What's up, Minecraft? It's Dr. here, and welcome back to another Minecraft time-lapse video. And in today's Minecraft time-lapse video, you guys are going to be seeing some background gameplay of me building one of the first pillars of 2 in the amazing evil throne room of my base. So make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. So let's get to it. So I'm going to quickly, guys, give you a little bit of an explanation of what I'm doing here. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm going through and I'm adding in a little spiral design that is going to go around the tower as I build it. So as you guys can see here, I do that very smoothly, and I go through a few different trials of how it looks before I actually finalize it, which you guys will be seeing in upcoming clips. But I would let you guys just see me doing that process for a minute whilst listening to some background music, and I will join you guys back when we are on to the next stage of this build. So guys, as you guys can see here, I go through a different design process with this roof. First of all, you're going to see me trying like this sandstone stair wall design, which you guys will see how I end up coming up with my verdict on why I decide to change it. But basically this was the original design I was going with. As you can see, the blended different textures of both blackstone and deep slate. It was specifically mainly deep slate, but there was some blackstone thrown in to mix it up and blend the palettes together. But the roof part here does change up quite a bit, and the sandstone walls on either side do change up a bit, because I decided to completely scrap that in the moment. So you guys will see me building this little contraption here, just to try. I was experimenting with different roof designs because I really wanted to make sure that the roof encapsulated what was before with the desert temple below it, the more desert temple kind of vibe before, but I also wanted to make this look unique, and I didn't want it to look identical to how the pillars below looked, because I thought that that would be disingenuous within the build process. So I went on ahead and I placed obviously some sandstone here to fill in the gaps, and I placed those there as temporary blocks in order to make the obvious the decision to add in stairs once more. And I did it actually 3 times, so I did once, and then I did it twice, and then I did it again, and then I ended up changing that throughout the design process, which I believe you guys will be seeing in the time-lapse footage that you guys are seeing on the screen right now. But it's actually pretty insane. I'm actually very happy with how the overall concept came out. And we go over here, I do stop for a second here, and I go and take a look, and you guys can see here, this is when we add in the next layer of sandstone stairs, that I believe this one is the one I get rid of. It's pretty cool. I go ahead and place torches, and then we go down here and we break this off, because we start to begin to break off of what the wall, tower is, because the tower is at this point nearly complete. And so you guys will see it here, and you guys get a nice little shot. Before I completely go ahead and actually go ahead and start doing the deep slate, I do actually change it. I don't think you guys actually see in the video, but I do get rid of the sandstone walls on the side towers, side part of the tower, like you guys can see just then. You briefly saw it, but I go ahead and I fill up this here, and you can see someone joins. But I go ahead and add deep slate here. The reason why we're going ahead and we're adding deep slate into this is because I wanted the roof of that particular section to look very dark and very evil like, because obviously that's the theme of this whole base. It's very evil and villain like, and what I wanted to do with this build in particular was really encapsulate that feeling of being in an evil villain throne room. As like, it was kind of, the idea was from kind of like that Emperor's throne room from Star Wars, if you guys know what that looks like on the Death Star. It was kind of inspired by that kind of concept, which I think honestly it turned out really, really nicely. And we go ahead and we add in quite a lot of deep slate, and I do it in a bunch of different stages because I didn't have as much deep slate as I thought I did, so I had to do multiple little trips. And I did fall down a few times, which I kept into the video, guys, for you guys, because I thought it'd be funny. But I go ahead here and I work on the deep slate. The reason why I did it on this layer rather than one layer or a few more layers up was actually intentional. The reason why I did this was actually because I planned to have another floor, like a couple of blocks above this, like on another like 2 or so blocks above this, because I don't actually want this layer to be a flooring. I actually want 2 blocks or so above this to actually be where the last final floor is, which will be where we have the meeting room and the bedrooms for the guests to come and temporarily reside at my land, because this is kind of going to be like a temporary main embassy building until I kind of potentially consider building another one. I might make this just my full-on embassy building, but the intention why this floor below looks so different to the ones before, like the one with the sandstone pillars and everything, is because basically what I wanted to do with this floor is I wanted to show that distinct difference in contrast between the 2 floors. I didn't want this floor to just be another copy paste floor of that, because what I really wanted to show is that this build had different layers to it and different styles, and I kind of think I blended the desert sandstone into it very, very well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you very soon for a new video. Bye!